everyone, this is Ricky Keyblade Master, and I want to welcome you back once again to my channel. This time I have some Kingdom Hearts 3 news and information for you guys. Here we go, let's just jump straight into it. It's not very much info, but at least it's some, right? Well, here we go. It turns out there's going to be a completely new world that Master Ericus and Master Xanar were technically from, and that they trained in. So we may actually end up seeing that in Kingdom Hearts 3. And also, gummy ships are returning, so that's a good thing. A very good thing, because let me tell you something, I was not a big fan of that stupid dive mode that they put in Gym Drop Distance. I mean, the dive mode was okay, but the other stuff that they did with the dive mode wasn't very fun. Like, some of the boss fights, in particular Queen Buzzerfly. Come on, are you serious right now? Really? Queen Buzzerfly and the other bosses kind of were a pain in the butt. I mean, if you think about it, they were a major pain in the ass. But, in any case, you know, at least gummy ships are finally coming back. And that means, that usually would mean customization to the gummy ships. I wonder how the menu would fare this time around, or, so to speak, the gummy ship garage. I wonder how the customizations would fare this time around, because in Kingdom Hearts 1, I found them a little bit difficult. Kingdom Hearts 2, I found them okay. They were pretty fun, considering that me and my friend Josh used to mess around with them a lot. And, me and my friend slash brother used to mess around with them a lot. It was hilarious. But, yeah. The gummy ship sections are back. Also, I may have a theory on your Keyblade Transformation thing that you were confused on, Cynical. I said I was going to make a video touching on this, so here we go. Maybe what it means is there are going to be more Keyblades than there are going to be transformation or drive forms. Okay, so what if certain Keyblades have more than one form linked to them? Like, say, you know, guard form obviously is linked to Olympus Coliseum, the Keyblade from there, from Mount Olympus. And what if it's connected to some other Keyblade? The different forms could be possibly connected to more than one Keyblade. It could be just as simple as that. As far as the transformations go, not every Keyblade is going to transform. Well, I take the Kingdom Key, for example. You said it would put you, according to Nomura, it would put you into another form, which is second form, which is not going to be the major name for it, thank goodness. It's just a placeholder name. Because really there's no originality with that. But, yeah. So what if some Keyblades don't end up transforming, but rather transforming you into a drive form, and that would count as a quote-unquote transformation, because the weapon may not be transformable, but you are. So what if putting you into a form counts as a transform for the Kingdom Key? So, pretty much, you know, as for him saying that not every Keyblade is going to have a transformation, maybe, what if it's just like that? What if it's, what if it puts you into the form, but just enhances the form's power? You know? So, yeah, and I know, some forms are going to be offense, and some forms are going to be defense, and some forms are going to be, you know, meshed to both. And, you know, I totally understand that. But the one thing that I think he's trying to say is, and in terms of every Keyblade transforming, maybe he doesn't mean every Keyblade will receive a transformation. Maybe some will just put you into forms and that will count as a transformation. However, going back to what I stated earlier, Cynical, what if they had a multitude of Keyblades having the same exact transformation? Such as the, like, horse and chariot, for example. Like, say, for example, they put Beast Castle back in the game. And, of course, you know, I mean, I know that Beast Castle had nothing to do with horses and chariots, but we're talking about pretty much, you know, any sort of transformation here. Like, how Toy Story had the hammer. And what if Olympus Coliseum or Mount Olympus also had the hammer? So, what if you received more than one Keyblade transformation per world? I know that there's going to be no multiple visits to each world. Each world is going to be a single visit only, but, you know, that could also play into receiving more transformations than you normally would versus a multiple world visit. And by multiple world visit, I mean, like, you know how we went back to, heaven forbid, Atlantica, just to get that stupid Orichalcum in Kingdom Hearts 2. And literally, I'm not even kidding, just to get the Orichalcum. Otherwise, the world was pointless. Other than, you know, I can see some musical elements working in some areas, but not every single thing. I like more how they did it in Kingdom Hearts 1, except for the fact that you couldn't guard. You're swimming, so that means no guarding. You have a sixth sense of humor, game. Oh. Same thing with flying. You're flying, so that means no guarding. You have a sixth sense of humor, game. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. A very sick sense of humor. But anyway, that's pretty much it for my explanations, except for, like, as far as the gauge on the corner, that could be used for shot locks. The DP gauge or whatever, or, sorry, the EX gauge, that could be used for shot locks or drive forms, you know, depending. Sort of similar to how, you know, sort of similar to how there was only a limited time for the forms in Birth by Sleep and in Kingdom Hearts 2. There could be a limited amount of time there, and as far as second form goes, it's going to have the abilities of Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora as well as Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. So the two ability sets are going to be combined. Which is actually good, because I actually liked Limit Form in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Limit Form ended up being by far one of my favorite forms. I actually liked, too, how it was a callback to Kingdom Hearts 1. I really liked it, the outfit, basically. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. Except, too, that I hear summons are confirmed. And like I stated in one of my earlier videos about Chicken Little, if anything, I would say, you know, it wouldn't be fair to put him as a summon again, but more so, like, if they don't give him his own world, maybe they could put him as a mage, like I stated before. to help Merlin or Yensid. So he could either go to, like, hey, my world was scattered, so why don't I ended up somehow here in Radiant Garden or, Twilight, or Mysterious Tower, I ended up somehow ended up in one of those two areas. And, or maybe he could end up in Disney Castle and maybe help the king out with certain things. Or not Disney Castle, sorry. He could end up in Disney Castle and end up being, before the king ends up leaving off, he gets sent as the King's Royal Chronicler, which honestly gets the vibe where we could end up playing as Mickey for a change in some areas, which would be really, really great. Or at least viewing Mickey's journal during one of the times that we end up controlling him. So that'd be pretty neat. You know how Sora's got Jimmy's journal? What if they could go tech-wise and use a PDA instead of a journal? So, although I don't see how that would work, but a PDA kind of could be considered a journal, but just an electric journal. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And until next time, I have been Ricky Keyblade Master. And remember to comment, rate, subscribe to become a Keyblade wielder, as well as a member of the Keeper Gang. And now, a member of the Bandicoot Nation. But before I sign off, I did forget one titular little detail. A while back I talked about an epic Mickey world, basically, or an epic Mickey thing. In Edowiz's stream, I talked about that. And Edowiz, if you're watching this, just note that I did go over this, like I said I would. What if, similar to 100 Acre Wood, what if Yensid has a painting on his desk, and, you can team up with both Oswald and Mickey, considering we're gonna have a high quantity of party members now, there's no more switching. Thank flipping God. There's no more switching. Thank goodness. Woo! But, yeah, what if our task could be considered making, pathways to different areas or retrieving stuff that was missing from other worlds? Sort of like a side quest thing. But, in any case, guys, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. That's all I have for today. Until next time, catch you later.